Hello everyone, today I will be showing how to implement UnityAds into your Unity game. First I will show off the feature. So I'm going to start a game here. I'm using Paint Yourself into a Corner as an example. And you can see in the console I have it initializing as soon as the game starts up. And these are all the debug codes of it going through the whole setup. So now I'm going to host a game. And I'm going to join a game on my other device. And I have it set up so that once you return to the main menu after the game is over, an ad will be displayed. You can see the game is over, so when I return to the main menu, an ad pops up here, which I currently have it in test mode so that nothing happens right now, but this is essentially where the ad would pop up. And then you would close it, and then you're back at the main menu. Now that that's done, I will show you how to implement this. The first thing you need to do is download UnityAds. So to do that, you need to go to the UnityAds website. You need a UnityAds account in order to do this. So if you don't have one, you create one yourself. Then once you've signed in, you should see a page similar to this one right here. What you'd want to do is you want to go to this Monetize Your Users and click Start Monetizing. Then you'll be asked for which platform you are targeting. So I'm going to choose Android. And then you see step 2 here that says Add an Android game. And it says to enter your app's package name or URL below. This only works if you've already submitted your game to the store. If you have not done that yet, if you're still testing, fortunately there's a way to test ads without having to submit it, which you can do by clicking this hyperlink down here below the Lookup Application button. When you do that, it changes to Add an Unpublished Android Game. Then from there, you simply enter the name and then you click Add Game. Since I've already done that, I won't do that here, but once you click that, there will be a third step and it will ask whether your game is targeted to people younger than 13 or not. I would imagine the reason for this is so that anything of a mature nature can be not included in the ads. So depending on who you're targeting, choose the appropriate option, then select to continue. Once you have done that, your game will be included in the games list and the web app will give you a game ID. Make sure to write this game ID down. If you forget to do that, you can always look it up later by clicking Games on the side here. There will be a link to go for information on how to set it up, and it should open up this page here. This will essentially just show you all the steps you need to do to set this up. One thing I want to note though is down here it shows that when you initialize and you pass in your game ID, it needs to be a string. Even though the game ID is a number, you need to make sure that when you put it in your code, it's a string. So just keep that in mind. Once you have gotten your game ID, the next thing you need to do is to download the package. What you have to do is you need to go to Unity and open the asset store inside Unity. So, as you can see here, you need to open it in Unity. You can't do it here. I've already done this, but essentially when you open this page in Unity, this will become a download link here instead of open in Unity. Once it is downloaded, another box will appear in Unity that shows you the contents of what you just downloaded. In the bottom right corner of that box is an import button. When you click that, the contents of the plugin will be imported into your game, and it should appear in this plugins folder down here. All of the complicated steps have been done, and the rest is really simple. Just a few lines of code need to be added to include ads into your game. The first thing I did was at the point of the game where the game is finished, I have this variable I included that determines whether to show the ad after you leave or not. So that is the only change I've made here to the game. Then back when you return to the main menu, whenever your program starts, you want to make sure that the advertisement initializes. And so first thing I do is I need to include the namespace, so that's what I do up at the top. Then if we have not initialized the advertisement yet, we do so and we pass in our game ID. I am not going to show the game ID just because game IDs should be kept private and to yourself. You want to make sure that no one else knows about them. The second option for initialize is the test mode. When you're just testing your game, you want to make sure you set that to true so that you're not unintentionally setting off the ads, because behavior like that could get you in trouble. Once we have done initializing and we're ready to show the ad, you want to make sure to check advertisement is ready before calling to show it. So once it's ready, we show the advertisement, and then we make sure that this code doesn't trigger again until another game has been played. So we set show ad back to false. And that's it. It's really simple, not that complicated at all. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching.